Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I wanted to discuss Christmas in the Fallout universe, and to build on that, I wanted to discuss the idea of Christianity within the Wasteland. So, I don't plan on wasting you guys' time. The first little thing I want to discuss is honestly what you're seeing right now. And this is going to be the Charleston Capitol building. I never actually noticed this at all, but they have Christmas lights up here. I'm not exactly sure if these are up year round or they're just around during Christmas, but I assume that they're up year round because nobody's going to come in here and fix them because this place is well, for lack of a better word, a shithole. So the whole reason for this though is actually posted on the wall right here, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. I'm sorry, also you can hear ghouls like slapping their feet around up there, but let me just look at this note really, really fast. It's called Special Notice. Okay. So, this is coming from the office of the governor of the territory of Appalachia. Special holiday notice, December 12th, 2082. So this is after the bombs dropped. That's exactly 5 years after the bombs dropped, which I believe is like 12 years ago from where we are right now in the game. Anyways, after deliberation by voting members of the Provisional Council was the council that was set up after the war to make sure that people were, doing okay out here in Charleston. It is our great pleasure to announce that we will be holding a Christmas celebration. Holiday festivities shall include holiday light display in the Capitol building, a holiday gift drive providing each other under 12 years of age or providing each child under 12 years of age with a gift at no charge, extra dispensation of food rations for those who wish to celebrate with their families, a holiday breakfast to be served in the Capitol food court. We feel that it is important to remember our traditions and values in these trying times. Any donation should be directed to the office of the bursar, and those willing to help with delivery should speak to Officer Larkin with the responders. This is written by Abigail Poole, who is the Speaker of the House of the Charleston Emergency Government. So, yeah, just briefly, as far as I know, they set up a little de facto government after the bombs dropped here in Charleston. Charleston was the capital, so there obviously were a lot of people here, a lot of politicians, stuff like that. So they had a pretty good kind of game. It looks like for the first couple of years, but as we all know, there was the Christmas flood in Charleston. That whole story, actually, there were a bunch of other people that made some videos on that over the past couple of days. I think Norte made a video on it. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll have a link to it in the comments if you're a little bit more interested on some more Christmas lore. But this is just a little side note of what I really wanted to talk about today. And that's going to be, honestly, might be a little boring for you guys, but it's going to be about the idea of Christianity within the Fallout universe. And obviously, the whole reason I'm talking about this is because, well, Christmas is, based around Christ. So what I've done is I've done just a little bit of, not really research stuff, but just a couple things that I want to talk about. So, as we all know, Christianity, or the belief in Christ, is a religion, like many, that has survived for centuries, if not longer. So it is no surprise that we see references to it and Christians within the Fallout universe. I don't plan on going in depth about each reference specifically. All I want to talk about is how Christianity has an impact on the post-war world. We see throughout the Fallout games bits and references to God and Jesus Christ, but I believe the most important instance of this comes from, well, you guessed it, Joshua Graham. We meet Joshua in Fallout New Vegas, and he is located within Zion Canyon. Joshua came from a place called New Canaan. A little fact, Canaan was actually the name of the land that the Israelites conquered after their exodus from Egypt. I believe that was the Old Testament, something like that. I don't know, I gotta brush up on my Catholicism. Anyways, so he came from New Canaan, and that whole community was very, very Christian. Anyways, yeah, Joshua grew up in a post-war community that was devoted to Christ, and he learned from them. As I'm sure you all know, though, Joshua went on to lead the most non-Christian life, but he soon found himself tested by God when he was almost killed by Caesar. That, of course, is when he was lit on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon. With his newfound appreciation for life after surviving this and the world around him, appreciation for the world around him, he spreads his morals and ideas to those around, including the courier. In the many speeches that Joshua gives, one stands out to me the most, and if you guys don't mind, I would like to read it very, very quickly. So I'm just going to give you a nice little angle here. Okay. We all have doubts. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away the darkness. Think on it, and look in your heart. It will be for the best. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. The fire that had kept me alive was love, their love, God's love. Right. You're not so certain. Well, fair enough. We all go to periods of darkness. Of course, in a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that in the end there is light in the darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done. You're a good neighbor to us. Thank you. Until then, God be with you. Now, God aside, I think Joshua has a very decent point. Joshua is not 100% certain that God exists, and that's probably due to the stuff that he has seen. But he knows for a fact that the love God creates is all we need as humans. Personally, I've questioned the existence of God, and seeing all the horrible things that go on in the real world, not the Fallout world, it is very hard to, believe in him. But not a moment goes by in my life that I don't firmly believe the faith held by those who believe in something higher. Christianity, if you're a Muslim, if you're Jewish, it doesn't matter. Regardless of heaven and hell, those who believe in something higher is beneficial. Regardless of heaven and hell, of Adam and Eve, faith in something greater makes us strive to get there. And in turn, we help others get there as well. So even if you don't live on in heaven, your morals and good deeds will live on in the hearts of those you helped, and in my opinion, that's just as good. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope it wasn't too preachy, but I figured it'd be nice for you guys to hear some inspiration and positivity in a world filled with snallygasters and overpriced atomic shop items. I hope that you and your families are doing well, and thank you guys for your support over the past few months. It really means more to me than you guys know. Alright. That's all I had for the script. I want to be genuine about this. Guys, I really do appreciate all the support that you've given me. I mean, I think I talked about this probably in some other video, but I never thought that I'd get here, especially by the end of the year. I mean, 2,000 subscribers is just phenomenal. So, what I want to do briefly is just thank some of my friends and some of you guys in the audience. Again, if I forget somebody, I'm so sorry. I'm just going off the top of my head here. But like Stretch, Excuse, Monkey, Wasteland, Agent Cadme, Sebs, Kill for Freedom, Wise Slothman, who else is out there? U-Blow, Stay Unknown, Only Blue Rose, Dr. Gene Gunn, LNZ Rain, all the guys from the groups that I've interviewed. And you know what? Brotherhood is Still Genesis, guys. If you're watching this, like Derpy, shout out to you guys too. It's another interview that hopefully will be coming soon, but you guys have always been supportive. Mommy Slayer's out there as well. There's a bunch of guys in the Discord, stuff like that. Really, guys, again, if I forgot you, I should talk about you guys in the audience, too. I mean, Oagardo, Brian RMC, who else is out there? The Wayward Spirals out there, Felonious Eve. You guys really do a great job helping me out with my videos, giving me inspiration, stuff like that, correcting me when I'm wrong, and that's the kind of stuff that I really need for a channel. So not only my friends, but you guys in the audience, you really help this channel, be the way it is right now, and I cannot thank you enough for that. I really am trying to figure out some kind of 2,000 subscriber special or something like that. But for now, hopefully my thanks will do. Again, thank you so much. And once more, hopefully all your family is doing well. And Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you guys are celebrating, Kwanzaa. Hope you guys have a very, very good time. That's all I have for you guys today. That's really it. My name is Navigator. Merry fucking Christmas. Have a nice day. Take care.